spin the wheel for another round of New Day Hot Topics. On today's panel, we have Geraldine Deruiter from the blog The Everywhereist and author Andrea Dunlop. It's great to have you both. I love having an all-women panel. Can I say that out loud? Okay, I'm going to spin. You guys are new to this, but you know already that we are going to read some stories, and then whatever you'd like to comment about this, you're over to. So there's a medical study that now says there really is a man flu, that men get sicker with the flu, that they end up in the hospital more, they have higher rates of death. This may be the one time where I go, science, I'm sorry, but so if men are complaining a little bit more than you think they should with the flu, there might actually be a scientific reason.
My first thought was this was
so concerned.
My first thought was I was imagining if a study had come out with the opposite findings, that women suffer worse with the flu, and I was just imagining all of the right-wing pundits using that as a reason that women should never hold public office.
or go outside.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm a little suspicious of this.
Well, I would say, yeah, the flu's really bad. So's patriarchy.
Also childbirth, uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, sorry about that. Normally we support science quite a lot. In this case, we're going to try to suppress the story. I'm not telling my husband anything about that, although he's pretty good about this. Yum, yum. These are the 10 worst holiday candies from candystore.com. And I have to say I pretty much agree with these. These are part of them. So number 1 was the Christmas tree nougat. Nougat, I don't even know what that is.
This is it right here.
That's it?
It is.
What does that taste like?
So
well, first of all, it's rock hard.
It is. So it's like an isotope away from plastic.
Yeah. I think it's because these have to sit in a cabinet for approximately 50 years before anyone actually eats them. They run out of all the rest of the candy. Yeah.
Producer Sue says she likes those. Okay, reindeer corn, what is that?
So it's candy corn in red, white, and green.
Okay, I'm in the minority here because I love candy corn.
Do you really?
I do.
You're a unicorn.
I know. Yeah. I mean, there is unicorn candy corn. Peeps. Why do they make these?
I did not know there was Christmas Peeps. That seems like an abomination.
Yeah, that's two kinds of bad. Peppermint bark. Although
that one I can get on board with.
Yeah, I was a little upset because I like peppermint bark.
Yeah,
and I think it's keeping Williams-Sonoma afloat as well, just single-handedly. So you know that
one.
Have
you read the?
The Hater's Guide to the Williams-Sonoma catalog is my favorite thing, my favorite seasonal thing on the internet.
I snort laugh at that every year.
Me too.
And it's so funny this year. Chocolate-covered cherry cordials.
Those are trash.
Gross.
Those are bad.
Lifesaver storybooks. Don't give them to people you like. White peppermint M&Ms. Didn't know those existed.
I have an objection here.
Which one?
To the white peppermint M&Ms.
Do you like those?
I mean, I don't know if I like them, but I can't stop eating them.
You're still trying to tell if you like them?
I have a love-hate relationship with them. Like, I'll eat a couple and then hate myself, and then I just go
Then eat some more?
Yeah.
That sounds familiar to me. Non-peppermint candy canes.
What's the point?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Ribbon candy. And number 10 was the old-fashioned hard candy mix. And here's the weird thing. The honorable mention, number 11, was peppermint candy canes, which I just went to Disneyland to do a story with the master candy maker, and he said that's their most popular candy. People buy candy canes more than anything else.
I think because you think you want a candy cane. When you see it, they're beautiful. They remind you of Christmas. So you really think you want one. Then you're like, this is bad. Like,
they're just decorative.
Yeah. And so we don't want to candy shame. If you like any of these things, knock yourself out. That's fine. It's just sort of a list for people don't tend to like these if you're giving a gift. So,
I actually have a problem with the whole conceit of Christmas candy because I don't know why you would eat candy this time of year when there's so many great cookies around.
Oh, that's a good point.
So, and Sue now tells me that producer Heidi likes the Christmas candy nugget too. They're fighting with us through my ear about the candy.
Contentious topic.
My brain is invaded by people who like this. Oh, we did Petri dish. Here, let's do Wowza, because this is weird. Netflix pulled some Big Brother nonsense with your data. I saw this the other day. They tweeted that 53 people have watched A Christmas Prince every day for 18 days. And I thought, really? You're monitoring people and then you're going to shame them on social media? That's too much, isn't it?
Well, it does feel like
it
does feel like a bit of a betrayal. You do want to think that TV has your back when you spend Valentine's Day watching
it.
The entire Fast
and it was a small
Furious
group
series.
of people, right? It was the
53 people.
That
now
seems
feel
like a
bad about themselves.
very small sample size to pick on.
You know what? In Netflix's defense, like, I do think when we share very personal information, because like Google has my social security number.
But they don't tell people.
I know.
Yeah,
but
shame you.
Not yet.
They do. They do in their own way.
With their advertisements?
With targeted advertising, I was like, Google, I really don't want anyone to know about that, and just pops up everywhere. So,
all right. Well, I want to watch Netflix. I do not want Netflix watching me.
Well, I want to know if Netflix is collecting such great data. I want to know why they keep recommending Adam Sandler movies to me. Unless my husband has been binge watching them in the middle of the night, and I don't know about it. Sorry,
Watch this. We cheat. Hot mess. You have to see this. This is an ice skating video. Nobody was hurt. Let me tell you that first of all. A Japanese couple. It was the wife's first time on an ice skating rink. I know if mine had been videotaped, it would also have been entertaining. So let's see a little bit of this. I think we got this courtesy of. Oh, we're still waiting to pull that up. You want me to go to a different topic and come back to this? Okay. But we have to get to it, okay? So now there's a lot of, you can tell the secrets. They talk to me here, I talk to them there. Express yourself. Merriam-Webster's Word of the Year, and dictionary.com's was complicit, by the way, but Merriam-Webster's Word of the Year for 2017 was feminism. Interesting. The searches for the term feminism on the dictionary site increased 70% in 2017 compared to the previous year. And by the way, the definition according to Merriam-Webster is the theory of the political, economic, and social equality of the sexes.
Not man-hating harpy, as it turns out. So I'm glad that people are looking that one up. Yeah. I'm stoked on that. Kellyanne Conway caused a little confusion. I can't help but wish it had trended a little bit earlier, like maybe in time for the 2016 election. But,
or the 20th century and the 21st century. Okay, now we have the video, so let's move to, I love you both so much. And you're all going to love this. Okay, pure chaos and unadulterated hilarity on the ring. That was her. Now, she's not hurt. She's not hurt, and she laughed a lot. But this goes on. Not to give, nevertheless, she persevered. She persisted.
What I appreciate about this.
So the husband sort of, this lady's sort of trying to help, but.
No, she's going for it.
Yes!
She's,
choreograph that any better, and the fact that she's laughing at herself and enjoying the hilarity and the absurdity of the moment, that's like the spirit of life right there.
Yeah, and I don't just envy her attitude, I envy her bone density.
Yes.
Because I think I fractured a hip just watching that first fall.
Or cracked your elbow.
Oh,
because it turns out when you try to ice skate and you've seen it on TV and it looks so graceful and you're pretty sure you can do that, but you can't. No. It turns out that ice is really hard.
Yeah.
It's so much harder than you think it is.
Yeah, I love her perseverance in that one, and it's just a ballet of chaos, and I think it's
ballet of chaos. That's beautiful.
She's a writer.
I know. I am actually tearing up. That's so pretty. Thank you very much, you guys. We're rounding off this week highlighting our staff's favorite holiday books with this delightful and modern tale, Auntie Claus. Do you guys like that book? Written and illustrated by Elise Primavera, the story features the always fabulous Auntie Claus. She's adored by her great niece, Sophie Kringle, who suspects that Auntie Claus has a big secret since she never seems to be around for the holidays. This delightful tale is a favorite of our audience coordinator, Susie's daughter, Maddie. She wants to read it every year, and we should say that she's now 23 and she still insists on reading this with her mother. Auntie Claus is about curiosity, dreams, and the true meaning of giving this holiday season. So with that in mind, Maddie and the rest of us at New Day have a copy of Auntie Claus for everybody in the audience. And to you guys as well. You need an Auntie Claus in your life. Thank you so much. I hope you'll come back and play with us again. We are cooking up a delicious tenderloin steak with Safeway and Albertsons executive chef after this.